Hi everyone. I came out here to do a video quickly and I thought I would share with you. And as I came to sit down here, some creatures decided to join me. So I have this little guy over here, very interested in what I'm going to say. And then I also butt stroke this little guy over here. Don't know if you can see him. Accidentally, when I was trying to set up my tripod. So they're just kind of sitting here with me now. It's a bit weird, but we'll just go along with it. So I've just felt compelled to make this video today because of the energies that are going on right now. Obviously, this is now the 19th of September, 18th of September. I don't have a concept of time anymore. But anyway, so there was let's just call it a very sad event that happened last week. Most of you would know what it is that I'm talking about. And I don't want to go into the politics of that or anything like that. That's not my spiel. What I did want to talk about is the energy behind everything, right? So what I've noticed is that there's a lot of, we need to retaliate, someone has to pay, all of these weird kind of energies. And there's lots of opposing views about what we should be doing and how things should be running. And I just want to make sure that everybody understands that right now would be the best time for you to rather just be an observer. Don't get pulled into the drama. Keep your energy sacred. Keep your space safe. Keep your energy safe. Don't get sucked in. Don't get involved with things that is outside of your control. This is not for any other reason other than just to keep your energy safe or just your space safe. And with safe, I don't mean like somebody's going to try and attack you or someone's trying to do something to you. What I mean by that is we are supposed to be the keepers of a safe space. So if somebody has an opposing opinion or they have a different idea or different concepts, or they're even angry about something that's happened over the last week, just be there. Be there, listen. You don't have to respond. You don't have to have an opinion about it. Nobody has to be right or wrong. Just observe. September is a very, very tumultuous month. We have a lot of energy coming in. There's lots of eclipses going on, lots of solar energy, and this last week and a half, after having an immense amount of energy coming in on the Schumann, it has been very quiet. So we're busy integrating all of that energy that we received about a week or 2 weeks ago. So you might find that in your immediate environment, you have a lot of people that feel the need to fight. They feel the need to start something. They need to feel the need to retaliate or have an opposing, stronger opinion. And none of this is going to get us where we want to be. It's just not. We need our discernment at this point. What happened was an absolute tragedy. It should never have happened on a bigger scale from where I'm sitting, or at the very least, if you had to be an observer in the spiritual space, you would look at it and go, there was a bigger plan at play here. On a spiritual level, there's a lot of good that can come from this, and there's also a lot of things that we really don't need that's coming from this, and that's the split that you're seeing, this massive divide. And it really seems like there's really no gray in between. You're either this way or you're that way, right? And we perceive it as you're either good or you're bad, or you're evil or you're great. To me, none of these really resonate. To me, and this is just from, leaning into the energy or just feeling into the energy as an observer. There really is an energetic split that's happening between people who want to have the world in a different space. We want to be kind. We want to help each other. We want community. We want to be able to have different opinions and maybe even disagree on many points, but still be able to be friends, still be able to have a community. We shouldn't all be the same. We shouldn't all have the same opinion. Oh my God, can you imagine how freaking boring the world would be if we were all the same? How boring would it be if we all knew what was going to happen the next second? How boring would it be if you are right, I am wrong? There's so much gray in the world, and our lives are not white and black. It's just not. So stop trying to make it that. If you want peace in your life, become an observer. There's nothing you can do about these things. Enjoy your life. The best possible thing that you can do for yourself right now, especially in these tumultuous times, is just retract from all of this noise. It's just noise. And it's noise that is meant to keep us away from being our best selves, releasing the things that don't suit us anymore, the things that don't serve a positive purpose, the things that doesn't make us happy. All of this noise, all of this distraction is meant on a spiritual level to keep us busy with nonsense, with things that isn't actually in your immediate environment. And yes, I'm not saying that this is not sad, and I'm not saying that it's not absolutely horrifying what has occurred. What I'm saying is, use your discernment. Is this energy that you are surrounding yourself with, and this goes for the people around you, this goes for your friends, family, workers, the immediate environment that you find yourself in, is it benefiting me in a positive way? Do I feel uplifted when I'm around these people? Do I feel supported? Do I feel like I can achieve anything when I'm around them? Or does it feel heavy? Does it feel like you need a bath after you've spent 2 hours with a person, because it's just, the energy is just so heavy? And I'm being facetious when I say that, but a lot of times when I've been around crowds, and especially if it's not necessarily people I know, I just feel like I need to swim or be around water to kind of have a cleansing routine afterwards, just to clean the field. But ultimately what I'm trying to say with my really long message here is, use your discernment. If something doesn't bring you joy, address it. If you have to choose between two things and both are really not nice things to do the one that brings you the most joy first. Find the joy in the things that you have to do that might not necessarily be fun to do. But ultimately, just try and love as much as you can. If it's not your circus, don't go and train the monkeys. Seriously. And I know that's not the original saying, but honestly, why get involved in things that you have no control in? If you can do everything in your life every single day with love and kindness, and this is not easy to do, I know, but if you're able to stop a thought, every thought, and actually even just analyze every thought and go, oh, that's interesting, I don't really know where that came from. Do I find that thought is conducive to love and kindness and to cohesion and collaboration and community? Or is it something that's actually breaking that down? And if it's breaking things down, then just stop. It's unnecessary. We don't need it. Love and kindness, that's all we need at this point. And it sounds very woo-woo, and it's like, yes, Elaine, that's not practical. You know that other people aren't going to do that. Other people do this. You're not in charge of other people. You don't have control over other people. The only thing that you have control over is yourself. The only thing that you have any control in during your daily life is, what am I doing right now? What am I doing the next second? What am I doing in the next second after that? How do I conduct myself on a daily basis? What is it that I want to express? How do I want to make other people feel? And if you want to be in the spotlight and you want to do all those things, cool, do it. Spiritually, as long as you do stuff that makes you happy, by all means, do it. But ultimately, if we are going to start getting sucked into these feuds that is really just there for us to be pitted against each other, and it's a much bigger agenda than just, oh, we're on this side and they're on that side. As long as we keep doing that, we're just feeding the beast. Stop feeding the beast. Live your life the best way you possibly can. Find the joy in the things that you can find joy in. Love as much as you can. Show kindness. If you can find something nice that you can do for someone around you, close to you, do it. And if you don't want to, don't do it. Try not to do stuff that is going to cost somebody else something. Don't do any harm. Just be a nice person. But stop feeding the beast. Stop sharing stuff that's just going to make more division. We want to be closer to unity. We want to be closer to being the best versions of ourselves. And it doesn't matter what anybody else does. Because if everybody keeps saying, well, that guy is going to do this and this guy is going to do that and therefore I have to do this, then you're just part of the problem. So let's just start finding solutions on a smaller scale, just in our own lives. Let's bring value to each other's lives. Let's support each other. And sometimes people are going to have a not easy time. Be there for one another. But that doesn't mean that when somebody is not having an easy time, that they have the right to bully you or step over your boundaries. Just enjoy your life. I just wanted to add, my little lizard decided to leave the conversation, but this little guy is still here. Say hi. He's just been sitting here between my feet the entire time. He's been around the pool. I've tried to help him outside of the lanai multiple times. I've put him out there, but he keeps coming back. So apparently I have a frog now. Anyway, may you all have a wonderful day. And if you need help with any of these things, or you want to do a session of release, please visit my website. I'm a master neurolinguistic programming and hypnosis practitioner, and I do help people to release the things that do not suit them anymore, even if they don't know what that is. That's what I'm there for. I help release limiting beliefs, and I use hypnosis to help you to build your best possible life, the life that you want for yourself. Please go to lotusmindflow.com. You will find all the information there. Keep an eye on this YouTube channel. There will be a lot more videos coming in, and I will also be posting some more resources on the website. Some would be free recordings, some might be paid. I don't know yet. But these would be resources that would help you just navigate a lot of what we're dealing with right now. But onwards and upwards, people. This is the best time to be alive. Many souls would give anything to be here right now, and we made it here, so let's make it count. Love you all. Bye. Thanks for joining me today on Lotus Mindflow. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe, or visit my website lotusmindflow.com for more information, or if you'd like to schedule an in-depth personal session to transform your life. See you next time.